Welcome back. In this video I'll be solving Leetcode problem 3208, alternating groups 2. There is a circle of red and blue tiles. You're given an array of integer colors and an integer k. The color of tile I is represented by colors of I. Colors of I, 0 means I is red, 1 means blue. An alternating group is every k continuous tiles in a circle with alternating colors. Each tile in the group is An alternating group is every k continuous tiles in the circle with alternating colors. Each tile in the group except the first and the last has a different color. Okay, so what is k? Three continuous tiles in a circle with alternating colors. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3. So 6. Okay, makes sense. Well, yeah. So I always go to the right and I go up to the left. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. So S is equal to 0. I in range len colors, and for pattern is equal to is colors of I. Okay, 1 to k if colors of I plus j. If it's not equal pattern, then continue, else flag is equal false, and break if flag res plus equal 1, flag is true, and I think this is it. So for each one I want to start. Okay, I need to, if colors is different than pattern is equal this, and I need to go to the next one. Okay, false and break. And if I got a flag, I increase res and I return res. That seems it to me. Okay, I know I messed something up, so yes, cores of I, and this has to be modulo. That's the only. So mod of cores. Let's have it here, and is equal to ln of cores. Cores of I. That's correct. K is gen mod n, and this sloppy. I think this time it should be good now. Oh, why is it so slow? I suppose my internet is bad, but yeah, it is internet. Okay, let's try to submit, but should work in my opinion. At least cores of 5, at least 3, at least 3. Let's see. Crazy slow. I'll bet it's working. So time complex. Why? Okay, I knew this would be. Come on. Okay, so some stupid thing. Well, how can I optimize this? Well, yeah, I can go K by K, I think. Yeah, I don't need to check. Yeah, I know what I need to do. Oh, it's a shame. So essentially, idea is most probably that I start from here. Okay, this one is good, this one is good, this one is good. If next one is again in the pattern, I do it +1. If next one is in pattern, then I do it again +1. But I just continue with it. So yeah. And if it's not, then I start from different point. So this would go I'm not sure what's the name of this algo, but yeah. Well, I essentially need to delete it, so let's go from beginning. So I won't be. So I'll have a window. So I is starting point while I is less than n, and I should be 0. And now I need to find, so I need to first find the window that works. And then I can skip if it does not work. So I is 0. Okay, I is less than n. So no win. I'll keep this true. So if no window, I need to make a window for j in range. Well, I essentially need to do the same thing, but when I find it, I need to just keep it sometimes. Let's get back to my code. I think I liked it that way. Okay. So what do I need to do? I actually need to have here while loop while I is less than n and I is equal 0. Okay, pattern is colors of I. Okay, for j in range I up to 1 up to k. Because of I plus j. So if flag is true, then is res plus equal 1. Yeah, I need to do it from scratch. Let's start from the beginning. I thought this would be a bit easier. So n is, it's not that it's hard, but I think it's Rabin Carp or something like that. That's the algo. But essentially, if we can't make like from here, so let's say we start from here and we can't make here, we do not need to try from here. We try from the one that made us fail. So we try this, and if we can do this, then we again have one more and so on. So essentially I need to make okay, I think I have an idea. Also need res is equal to 0. So while I is less than, I is essentially all the possible starting points, so it has to be less than n. And now I have pattern is equal to colors of I, and this is crazy that I wrote it like this. So pattern is colors of I, j is equal to 0, and while I plus no, this is it. So Well, I plus j must be less than n plus k, I suppose. So if k was 3, and I have like 5 of them, and I start at the index 4, so I is 4, and k is 3, let's say, so this is 4, 0, 1. Minus 2, so if I have 5, 3, that's 6, 6, 1, yes, something like this. Something like this. And that's the last one. I plus j is, okay. If pattern is not equal colors of I plus j, but mod n. If this is not equal, I have to update my pattern. I have to update my pattern and go to the next one. Okay. And when I do the maximum, if j is greater than 2, okay, if j plus 1 is greater than k, but the last one was not good, it will always overflow. Let's say if j is plus equal 1, of course. If j plus 1, that's the last one, okay, is greater than k, then I need to update res with k minus, this is like something, I'll just j minus k. Okay, so if j was, let's say, k was 3 and j was 2, it's like so. So if j was 4, that means it was 0. Okay, but j must not be 0, it has to be 1. So 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, and if j, let's say I only have like 3, where I have 3, let's say I'm here, so I was 0, 1, I was 2, and j was 1, 2, so j will be equal to 3, is it? 1, it will be equal to 2, it's still good, it will increase to 3, and it will fail, and since so it's 3 and I actually have 1 greater or equal and j minus k, j plus 1 minus k, something like this. And that was if j was a nice plus equal, it immediately failed. I need to go to the next one, and I think that's it. I'll debug this, but this should work. Something along these lines. It's one. What? Okay, yes, but if it's not good, I need to break. Else break. Yeah. Okay. Why is this not wrong? So 0, 1, 2. Zero and 1 did not work. Let me check this one out. So 0 and 1 did not work. 0 and 1. 0 was good. Then I had 1, so this passed, and I had 2, and this did not pass. So this one did not pass. This one's interesting. Print INJ. Use this case. Let's run this. This is weird. So this one was 0 and 2. Okay. I think I stopped it too early. A minus 1. Yep. I was off by 1. Yeah. I was off by 1 here because it has to be less than. And if it was less or equal, then it would be good. So yeah. I gotta say this was pretty nice. Pretty nice question. So and I'm kind of happy with what I did here. I'm not sure what's the name of this, but essentially the idea, if something is not good for the pattern, I don't need to check the other things because it's essentially not good or something like that. It's like longest increasing sequence, because if I get to the one that is lower, then I do not need to start from the next one, but start from that one or something like that. Okay, often I suppose space complexity should be of 1. Yep. And often. Okay, if you have any questions, leave them in comments. I appreciate you following in this one, and see you in the next one.